What's good, internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 2K15 in 2021 on the PS5. Yesterday, defeating Flash Silva at SummerSlam. They still won't give me a shot at CM Punk for that WWE title. I don't know. Let's continue. I feel like they're going to have nothing for us, and that means more chair shots to the dome. What's going on, Bray Wyatt? I might need to give you a Sister Abigail. So let's get into that business. Follow the Slugger, and welcome to a fine Friday on the program. We made it. We did it. End of another long week, but there is still some wrestling to discuss, and obviously SmackDown is this evening. Big match feel on SmackDown, two of them. Number one being Big E and Apollo again for that IC title, but more importantly, we have Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, and if D-Bry can't get it done, he is banished, banned, gone from SmackDown. So not career, not alright, I'm losing everything, it's alright, SmackDown. So D-Bry on Raw, D-Bry on NXT, that'd be great. Give me Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole on NXT, please. But the thing is with that is that there was an interview with Bryan who said that a lot of folks are saying that my contract is up in September, but it's not. But he wouldn't say when it is up. We assume it's this year, right? He signed a 3-year deal, so we assume it's this year, but he's saying it's not September. Now, is he working us? Is the question. Is it all like him just working and it actually is September? How would we know? It's wrestling. And the job of the wrestler is to work you, because everything's a work, because beardness, Bray Wyatt. You're going to deal with my beardness and let me in. Now, besides that, besides those big things happening tonight on SmackDown, we had the AEW ratings, which were down under 1 million. You're like, oh no, that's not a good sign. And you're like, what was the competition on Wednesday? Oh right, the president and his address. And that was the top 7 of the top 10 of those ratings for Wednesday was all politics. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. It is what it is, man. So we'll see how things, I would imagine, hopefully, if they can't do 1 million next week for Blood and Guts, then that's a problem. But not that big of a problem, only because we know that TNT has said that they thought if AEW could do 400K, they were doing good. So doing double that is still really good. So yeah, it was 889 for Wednesday's broadcast. So yeah, there was that. And we'll see. That was, I think NXT was 774. So still, even not being head-to-head, AEW is still doing better than NXT. But besides that, beyond that, we had NBC, Universal, Peacock, whatever else, saying that they had 9 million more subscribers to Peacock in Q1 of this year. And they're saying, hey, The Office and WWE are why we got that additional 9 million. And it's like, you didn't give us a choice. You shut down the network and you said, hey, you can only watch Mania on Peacock. What choice did we have but to sign up? So, there you go, Bray Wyatt. Jobbing out again. Now, Vicky, as I continue to run roughshod over your entire division, what's going to happen? Batista defeats CM Punk at Night of Champions, October of 2020. But what sucks is, it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how many stars. It doesn't matter, like, anything. She'll say, oh, great match. She's not actually watching the matches. Like, that's not a thing that happens in this game. I'm not actually being rated on that. It's what pay-per-view did I pick? And then, alright, am I in line for that pay-per-view? But if I'm not on that month for that pay-per-view, then I'm not on the show, and it's absolutely inconsequential. I'm sure Jericho here is mad that I gave him the code breaker when we fought the last time. This time, I'm just going to break his face with a chair. Because, again, these matches don't matter. Now, speaking of AEW, they're going to be preempted by the NBA for the NBA playoffs. And that's going to be the 26th of May, pushed to the 28th, which is a Friday. I know. But no, they're not going to go head-to-head with SmackDown. It's going to be at 10 p.m. on that Friday until midnight. So, yeah. You see? She says nice match regardless. So dumb. But also, June the 2nd, which is the week after that, is going to get pushed to June the 4th or 5th, which is also either a Friday or a Saturday for AEW. So yes, everyone's worried about hockey, but also the NBA is happening, so NBA is going to get better ratings on the playoffs, obviously, than AEW would. That's just the nature of the beast. And now CM Punk back on his belt, back on his BS, back on his beardness here with that title. So how many times in this game has CM Punk been a world champion? It's been a lot. Oh no, you're definitely getting a chair to the head here, Alberto. That's definitely happening. But funny enough, that is also on my news docket here, is that the match that was announced for, I want to say, what was that, July? The announced match for July, which is supposed to be Alberto here versus Andrade, is now being advertised as a triple threat match between Alberto, Andrade, and Carlito. So the chances of him going to jail, and it ended up being Andrade and Carlito, I would say, is pretty good. P.S. Don't do kidnappings, you scumbag. What is wrong with you? No, you're not getting a match here, Mr. Destiny. It's not happening. Come on! You deserve it. More than anybody else in this game, you deserve a chair shot to the head. But here's a German suplex on the outside. Like, referee, watch very carefully. Referee not caring? There it is. It took 3. He deserved 3. Which brings us to December, the end of 2020. Sheamus, by submission, is the... What submission does he have? He is the champion there. I guess the Irish cloverleaf would make sense. But yeah, I don't think I can recall a time when Sheamus won a match with a submission. But, alright. Heading towards January, which means Royal Rumble season, and Tommy effin' Wall. It's the Wall, brother. He's here. So, alright, let's fight him and beat him clean in the middle and head towards the Royal Rumble and hopefully win that and then go to Mania and win the belt and then be done is the goal here. So, it's time to fight the Wall. Now, we have some Impact stuff to discuss here because Impact obviously was last night. And we now know what's going to happen with Omega at their next pay-per-view, which is called Under Siege. So where's Steven Seagal? I don't know. But it's going to be a 6-man. So Omega and the Good Brothers versus Eddie Edwards and Finjuice. Which means that neither the Impact World title, which is held by Omega, or the Impact Tag titles held by Finjuice will be defended because it's a 6-man tag match. I think that could change between now and then. It could be a winner-takes-all match for all those belts. Like, that could definitely be the way they book that. But right now, it's just, hey, the match is happening and belt's not on the line, which is weird. It's weird. But we also know that next week on Impact, El Fantasmo from New Japan will be there. So one more Bullet Club member on Impact. Could the Tongans be far behind? We'll find out soon enough. Full life. So, beyond that, another Impact thing here is that if you're watching Impact in Russia, and I'm not sure they actually have been airing, I don't know, I don't live there, but their new lead commentator for Impact in Russia is going to be Vladimir Kozlov, the Moscow Mauler. He loves WWE. So, kudos to him. I've seen him on Instagram with his vodka. But yeah, he's going to be the lead Impact guy in Russia. So, kudos on that to Kozlov. So, Tommy here put another good fight so far. But the human slugplex machine is just going to be too much for Mr. Wow. He going to go down and get that wall smashed. I'm tearing down that wall, as they say. So, 90%. Let's take out Mr. Wow. Why are you reversing all my beardness, Mr. Wow? Like, what is up with this increased difficulty for such a plain black trunks with the red highlights on the shoes? Like, bruh, you're boring. You bore me. It's time to go down to that twisting slug, whatever it is, the good lucha things, and then find out what your finisher is, Mr. Wall. I am the finisher thief. Boom! Alabama Slammer. Shades of Hardcore Holly. Power pin on the wall, brother. Bye-bye. 4.5 stars with the wall. Yeah, thanks, Vicky. We're now in January, and we're heading towards the Royal Rumble. And I would imagine they put me in that Rumble, or hey, I wouldn't complain about having a shot against the new champion, Roman Reigns, at the Rumble. I would not complain at all. Either way, attackslug! You've proven yourself with your track record so far. I think it's finally time to get a shot at the WWE Championship. Thank you, Triple H. I've been waiting ever so long, but there are a few tests that I pass first. Get through those, and I'll make you challenger for that WWE Championship. Good luck! Alright, what are these tests? Who are these tests? The Miz. The Miz. I'm gonna assume, much like those 3 guys that I had to fight for Vicky, that Miz is not the first guy. But let's see.
He's getting the jump.
That's not awesome at all.
You know, he knows he can't win this one clearly, so he's going out there and taking advantage of the situation.
That is the opposite of awesome. So now I'm in the match here and I'm already damaged, so yep. Health issues, it's fine. It's still The Miz, who I've beaten in... Alright, well, now of course they're going to have the increase the difficulty for me, because why wouldn't they? But, yeah, The Miz just starting to do his... Yeah, alright, Miz, look. We're still doing this my way, the slug way, and I want to do strong grapples. I assure you, I have more moves than just the same 4 moves. I do. But when the computer reverses those strong grapples, it's a problem. So you end up just doing regular these because they're easier and they're medium and they actually don't get reversed most of the time. Some of the time. But it becomes an issue. Ace Crusher. Diamond Cutter. That's right. Putting my educated feet to good use with The Miz, who hits that side suplex and attackslug rolls out because Miz is obviously doing better in his health than I am right now. And Destino on The Miz. Take that. Shades of Naito here on Raw. Woo! Knee to face. I'll do it again. Knee to face. Flipping, flopping, flying. No stamina, but The Miz will face his own worst nightmare in the skull crushing finale. Boom! Taking you down. My goal now is to once again spear Roman and win that WWE title and finish this game. Boom! Sorry, Miz. After facing attackslug, I can say he does deserve to be #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Thank you, Miz. Thank you. And we'll knock out one more for today. Attackslug. Did you figure it out? I've promised all your opponents the same thing I promised you. I'm watching every match. The most impressive superstar will get that title shot. Attackslug. You are one of the youngest stars on the roster. There's a lot of other guys that believe they're long overdue for a title shot. You need to beat them and prove you belong with the big boys. Notice the adjective. Play. Darren Young. Wait, what? How do you give me a speech about the old timers wanting a shot and then give me Darren freaking Young? I'm baffled at that decision. Nothing against DY, Mr. No Days Off. Like, alright. But I thought, alright, Mark Henry, been there for a long time. Like, Kane, been there for a long time. You know, Taker. But not Mr. Nexus here, Darren Young. As compared to other guys on the roster. Even Chris Jericho. Like, older guys make more sense here than having me fight Darren freaking Young. But hey, I'm gonna run through him like I run through everybody else. And do my dang thing. Pump handle. The Riptide from Darren Young. The leg drop from Darren Young. Alright. 70%. Nope. Nope. The acumen here. The reversals. All day, day. And no days off. Darren. Talk about you, Darren Young. I'm not here to make you great again. Boom. And up. And his finisher is what? Death Valley? Nope. Alright, yeah. The gut check. Sure. Gut check on Darren Young. 1, 2, 3. That was a walk in the park, Triple H. But also the fact that Triple H is making these decisions when he's also my manager is hilarious. Gut check. There it is. So, who wants some? You want some? Come get some. Oh no!
Looks like the respect was not mutual, and he's paying for it.
Yeah, if he really wants to be champion, he needs to learn quickly that he can't trust anyone.
DTA. I still can't believe I lost to you. I want that #1 contendership, and if you get it, I swear I'll take it away from you somehow. Go win the Rumble, man. Like, whatever. If I'm fighting Roman for the title, then go win the Rumble, because I'm winning that title, I can assure you. Anyhow, that's it for this week on the show. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, Pixels, MLB, the show. And I'll see you next time, right here. More videos. And I'm out.